Hello Big Valley School and welcome to another Mappin's. Where are you going? This week, sit down. Apparently she doesn't want to be part of Mappin's message. This week is Canadian Heritage Week. That means lots of fun activities for you and your classmates and the entire school. We're probably going to eat some stuff. You're probably going to do some cool stuff out in the, well, not snow because we don't have snow right now. So we're going to have to change some things up. Please still dress for the weather. And right now that means splash pants, rubber boots, and probably an extra pair of clothes just in case the ones you're wearing get wet. Definitely extra socks. Wednesday is basketball. We're trying to arrange a ride down there for the students, so you'll probably just have to pick them up. There will be more information following in a remind text. Lunch is also Wednesday and we're having burgers. So Pink Shirt Day is happening on Wednesday, February 22nd. It's a day that promotes bullying awareness and it's celebrated and supported in schools across Canada. So many of you got these. It's backwards, but many of you got these pink shirts last year, so I'd love to see you guys wearing them again. But I guess here's my thoughts on the whole thing. And I think if your kids aren't in the room watching this, they need to watch this with you. I'm glad we have Pink Shirt Day. I think it's important to have a discussion about bullying with your parents and with your teachers. But just because you wear the shirt and participate in the learning of the day doesn't mean that bullies are going to magically stop doing what they're doing. They aren't going to put on the pink shirt and then magically change their attitude towards people. Bullies will always exist in our world because people will always be trying to put other people down so they can make themselves seem and probably feel better. At this school, nobody is better than you are. And you are not better than anybody. You are not better than anybody, and no one is better than you. You, the person, are equal to everybody here. But that doesn't mean you're not better at some things or worse at some things than other people are. So for an example, Coach is a way better basketball player than I will ever be. Mrs. Switzer and Mrs. Sorensen are way better artists than I am. But that does not make them better than me as a person. You are not better than anyone, and no one is better than you, but people can be better at things than others can. What's not okay is making fun of somebody for their differences. If we were all the same, it would be a pretty boring world to live in. So instead, let's celebrate our differences. And I think you'd be really surprised at the things that you have in common with the people that you make fun of. Or the people who you think are weird or ugly or fat or who speak a different language. I think you'd be surprised to find out how many of them have something in common with you. So instead of making fun of people and instead of making people feel like they're smaller or less of a person than you, try to find out a little bit about them. Unless you start standing up to people who are bringing other people down, unless you start standing up for yourself and coming to your teachers or your parents and letting us know that somebody is making you feel a way that you shouldn't feel, so feeling like you don't want to come to school, feeling like you're not safe here, feeling like you're less of a person than they are, then you need to come and tell us, and you need to stand up for yourself. And if you see this stuff happening, you need to stand up for that person too. I love you, I am crazy about you, and I will see you tomorrow.